Hi friends, welcome to Happy Nursing. I am Ila and today we will discuss about essentialism. In my previous video I told you about perennialism and today we will be seeing what essentialism is all about. Let's get started. According to essentialism, everything has an essence. Now what is essence? It is a set of characteristics or properties. Those are necessary or essential for a thing to be what it is or essential for its identity. For example, sugar. Its essence is its sweetness. Sugar will not be sugar if it's not sweet. Now essentialists say that human being also has a particular essence of his own which will make him different from others, without which he will not have any significance. For example, Shivaji was known for his bravery. That was his essence. If we read a literature about him where his name is not mentioned but the actions done by him are mentioned, we can easily make out that the literature is about him. That means his essence is so significant that it has grown to be his identity. When we as a human being can find out our individual essence, our life will be a successful one. Now we will have a look at the principle of essentialism. The essentialists believe that students should learn the traditional subjects, traditional theory, from where today's world has evolved. There must be some point when the thoughts of a theory were started. For example, before knowing the earth is round, many philosophers and scientists gave their own views. Some said earth is flat, some said it's round but it's two-dimensional, some said there is a point where the earth and sky meets and man will fall into the infinity if he crosses that point, and then finally it was proved that earth is round like a spherical ball. According to essentialists, it is important to know the history behind a theory. They are believed to be the essential contents for learning, and if they are not included in the curriculum, then the students' learning won't be complete. Essentialism aims at teaching students through reading, writing, history, science, art, literature, foreign language, mathematics, etc. By teaching this, individual minds can be trained for reasoning and the students will learn about one's own culture, one's own core properties. It involves a traditional way of teaching, where students are taught through a curriculum including core constituents like environment, basic natural laws and the subjects which I told earlier. Through this core curriculum, students can be taught about his own culture and tradition. Students can be taught about reasoning so that he can apply those reasonings in his surrounding environment. This philosophy helps the students to be so educated that they may include their teachings as a part of their life to live happily. It aims at teaching moral and ethics, character building, patriotism, etc. through an approach which is called the back to basics approach, means the traditional or the older approach from where it all started. From here only you can make out and understand the aims of education under essentialism also. Now we will have a look at the concept of teacher. Teacher is the leader of the class. It is also a teacher-centered philosophy and a subject-centered philosophy. That means teacher's decision is final and the subjects are also compulsory for all. Students' interests are not given any importance. The teacher should be hard and rigid and behave like a leader, having full autonomy in his hand. Teacher should be disciplined and have the power to control the class because it is believed that learning cannot happen without discipline. So it is the teacher's function to maintain the decorum of the class. He should be well trained and qualified. Teachers should try to embed traditional moral values and virtues in the students such as respect for authority, determination, obedience to duty, consideration for others and practicality and intellectual knowledge that students need to become good citizens. Teachers should reward the students as well as punish them depending on their performance. Now we will see how a student should be according to essentialism. First point says simple to complex. Students are required to master the basic techniques required for their level before they are promoted to the next higher grade. That means students are taught moving from simple to complex. Students in this system would sit in rows and be taught in masses. The students would learn passively, that is by listening to the teacher through lecture based classes. You can also add other points here which I have explained in the beginning. Now curriculum and the teaching method. Essentialism is based on subject-centered curriculum, which I have already explained earlier. They are taught through the back to basics approach and lecture. Next are the limitations. It is teacher-centered, students' interest is neglected here, But for effective education, students' interests should be given importance and cultivated more. They should be encouraged to approach with their own interest. Next is students have to study more and more about culture, and sometimes that results in lacking creativity. If the child is always busy with the core subjects, the traditional teachings, then their individual creativity will be lagging behind. So these were the limitations of essentialism. So that was all about essentialism. In our next video, we will discuss about existentialism. If you like this video, then please like and share this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.